Hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I haven't uploaded a video in like over a year, but I really want to get back. Oh, what the heck? I mean, I haven't done my hair yet, so don't come for me. But anyway, I am glad you guys are here. I'm glad you clicked this video. I just filmed this look, which is just my everyday makeup routine. This is what I do pretty much on a daily basis. It's like glowy, natural, it's just like neutral, I guess. It's not natural, but it's neutral. I guess it's like, I don't know, whatever. It's my everyday routine. I hope you guys liked it, Hope you guys like it. If you want to see this look, please keep watching, and I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming. If you want to see more videos from me, please comment below what I should do, everything like that. And I'm sorry that I look into the viewfinder like this entire time. I'm not used to not looking at it, and I also use it as a mirror in some clips. So I'm so excited. But anyway, thanks so much for being here, and please continue watching. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. So let's get into the video. I've already moisturized my face, and I'm literally like sweating right now. I don't know why. My fan is on, so I don't know why I'm sweaty, but anyway. I've already moisturized, and I just used the Vanicream lotion. I use that because my skin is extra dry and the lotion is super thick, and it's also like it's non-scented, it's like non-comedogenic, it's like all of those things, so it doesn't irritate my skin. But I'm gonna prime with the Catrice Keep Me Matte Prime and Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base. I love this one just because it is like, it's not like a silicone-y primer, and it actually does work really well for my pores. It looks like that, like that's probably the amount I put. I just rub it like this, and then I'll put it right where all of my gorgeous pores are. I have really large pores, so that's like one of the things that I try to conceal the most, I guess. Even like before pimples and before redness and everything like that, like for some reason my pores just not bother me the most, but I don't know, you know what I mean. You don't want to be porous. I was about to say pory. You don't want to be porous. Well, I don't want to be porous. I don't know about you guys. I don't want to be porous, so this is what I do. I actually do 2 different primers for my pores, and I don't really use primers for anything else besides for my pores. Like I don't use it to make my makeup stay on. I don't use it for anything like that, just for my pores. So then I also go in with the Catrice Prime and Fine, another one. This is the Poreless Blur Primer Good by Pores. Again, another one for my pores. And I actually really love these Catrice primers. They're really amazing. And they're like fairly cheap. I get them on Ulta online. I can never find them in Ulta stores. So then after that, I just go in with my foundation, and I'm going to be using, actually since it's summer, I've liked this Clinique Even Better Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 15. SPF is good for you, so everybody always tells me to put SPF in my routine, and even though this is just SPF 15, I still feel like I'm doing something with my life and being grown and shit or whatever. So yeah, I put that one on, but I also mix it with my all-time favorite drugstore foundation, which is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. It is literally the best drugstore foundation if you want like a full coverage. And every time I wear this, people are like, wow, that shade matches you so well. Like, it's wild. It matches my body so well, at least. Because I don't know if you can tell. You probably can. My body is like a lot tanner than my face. I feel like that's how it is with a lot of people. Because like when you're wearing makeup every day and you're outside, your face doesn't really get tan. Even like when I'm not wearing makeup and I'm like literally just laying out tanning, my face barely gets any tan. I don't know why. So with my foundation, I really just like to put it on my cheek areas, and the reason I like to do it like this and then spread it everywhere else is just because I feel like, oh wait, I forgot. So yeah, the reason I like to put it on my cheeks and not like my forehead and my chin is because I feel like my forehead and my chin get really cakey if I put foundation directly on there, and so I mostly just like to put it on my cheeks, and then like the foundation that's left over, I just like bring it to my nose, to my, or yeah, I meant my nose and my chin. That is where I get like pretty cakey if I put the foundation like directly on it. So what I do is just put it on my cheeks, and then the excess will just move right along to my chin and my nose and my forehead. Because where else I get really cakey is like in between my eyebrows. If I put foundation like directly on my forehead. So that is what I do, and I'll just blend it in with my beauty blender. Well, some Morphe blender. This is my favorite beauty blender ever. Oh yeah, I feel like my cheeks need the most coverage, mostly because I have rosacea and just like some acne scarring going on over here. I don't know if it's scarring, but it's just like not going away at this point in my life. So I'll just go in over this. I also sometimes like to bring this foundation like really close to my, under my eyes, and I usually don't do that. I just stuttered hard as hell. Under my eyes. And I usually don't do that, but since this foundation is like the Conceal and Perfect, it's supposed to be a 2-in-1, like concealer and foundation. I do it just to give me a little bit more coverage because I do have dark under eye circles, and I would like to cover those. But I'll go in with the Jeffree Star. It's the peach corrector. I love it so much. It's really amazing. I just put a little bit like right here where I get the most purple or dark, I don't know, and just like this, like a little bit like that. I literally would just like go out with this underneath my eyes, because once you blend it out, it doesn't really look crazy at all. I'm gonna say, like, you know, when your beauty blender is way too wet and then like your makeup starts looking a little bit crazy if it's too wet. So every time I always just like make sure that my beauty blender is really dry, so that's why I just went like that. I don't know if you saw it, but yeah, I do like that so that my beauty blender isn't so wet, because it will like break the makeup up. Anyway, see how much that brightened my under eye? I don't know if you guys can tell, but I feel like it really works and is worth it if you want to try to really conceal your under eyes. So, but for my real regular concealer, I just use the, I've been using the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. I really love it. I didn't like it when I first tried it, and I don't know why, but I tried it again and I'm kind of obsessed with it. My regular all-time favorite concealer is the Too Faced Born This Way, the like jumbo one. That concealer, I cannot say enough good things about that concealer. It is just the bomb. So you guys, I tried to film a video the other day. I was getting ready for my anniversary dinner / night with my boyfriend, and I was doing a cute little makeup look or whatever, and I hadn't put on like a lot of eyeshadow in a long time. It was my first time putting doing a look or whatever with eyeshadow, and I forgot that my lids crease so much if I don't use like my MAC paint pot. I was going to edit the video because I was going to post it. When my eyes went down like this, it was like, I'm going to put a clip of it in here because it was literally terrifying, and I don't know why I didn't notice it. And I think it's just because like when I look at myself like this, it looked fine. But when I saw me look down, like I would be looking down like getting at something, girl, it looked wild. And I don't know how nobody told me. I don't know why my man didn't tell me. I was editing it with him next to me, and I'm like, you didn't want to tell me that my makeup looked like this? He's like, oh, I didn't notice. I'm like, Well, your girl was looking crazy all night and you didn't want to tell me. So anyway, it was horrible. But you know what? I'm gonna put a clip of it in here just to teach everybody. Well, at least if your eyelids crease like mine, please use a primer. My Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder. I used to use this powder like literally on like just as foundation, like when I was in college, because I didn't really do makeup when I was going to class and stuff. I mean, I did makeup, but not like anything crazy, because I pretty much always woke up like 5 minutes before my class and I would just run or be late. But your girl graduated, so anyway. Yeah, I'll do this powder over just because it gives me a little bit more color than the other one, I feel like. I don't know, and I just am oily, really oily, so I like this one. But even with these powders, I still get super oily, so they're not gonna make you like not oily if you're oily like me. So then I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, and I'm gonna be using the Patrick Starr matte collection that came out last summer, I believe. This is the Give Me Life bronzing powder. And factual, it does give me life, and it has a little mirror in it, which I love. So, and I'm also using the Morphe M530 brush. I love this brush because it's like domed and it just like fits perfectly for my cheekbones. Also contour my nose with this powder, or I mean, it is contouring, I guess, but I don't really use it to like make my nose a different shape. I just use it to so my nose can match my face, because I feel like without bronzer on my nose, my face just looks like weird, because everywhere else has bronzer and then like my nose is just like plain. I don't know, I just feel like it to give it some like just color and dimension. I don't really know, because or else I feel like my nose is just like there, or like actually just not there. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway. I'll also take this bronzer and just put it in my crease just to give my eyes a little bit of dimension and just some warmth. Again, just to match my face, and I just feel like for every day it's just simple. You look like put together even though you didn't really try that hard. You know what I mean? Then I'll also take my MAC Give Me Sun bronzer and kind of just use it as a little bit of a blush. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm just going to take this IT Cosmetics little liner brush, and I'm going to go in with this Morphe palette and do the shade Volcano. I use this for my brows. So for my brows, I really just like to fill in like the end. Wait, the end? Yeah, like mostly the tail part, because I feel like that's where I am a little bit more sparse. And I just kind of like the look of like a faded brow. So for the front of it, I'll just go underneath and kind of just like go like that. I don't go on the top in the front of my brow, just because I feel like it looks a little bit too harsh. My eyebrows are already like in your face, kind of. My eyebrows have a mind of their own. I will spray my face with my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This is like literally empty. I just ordered a new one. So then I'm going to take this Morphe highlighting brush. I got this brush in like a little kit. I don't know, it doesn't have a number on it, but so I'll just take the Jeffree Star highlighter or Skin Frost, I'm sorry, in Sarcophagus. And I love this because look at how big it is. I'm never gonna like run out of this. It's amazing, and it's just beautiful on the skin. So then I'll just put my highlighter on. And the reason I like to set my face before putting highlighter on is because I feel just like my highlighter pops even more. But even this one pops without the setting spray, but it just pops even more, obviously, with the setting spray when your face is just like a little bit damp. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I do know why. It's just because it's giving it a little bit more like a dewy vibe. Or like a dewy base, I guess I should say. So then I'll take this little teeny brush that I love. It's Morphe E36, and I'll just dip in there and I'll get my brow bone with this. I love this brush for like highlighting small places like under my brow, the tip of my nose, down the bridge of my nose, my upper lip, and then the inner corner of my eyes. And then usually I'll just go back in with my Gimme Sun and kind of just blend out this, or make sure that it's blended, I guess. Usually my highlight always just looks like super intense, and I like it, but sometimes it's like a little bit much. So then I'll also go in with my beauty blender and do the top, just to make sure that it's blended. I don't really want to get rid of the intensity, but I just want to make sure that it's blended with the rest of my face. You feel me? I don't know what just happened. Let's pretend that didn't happen. And since I put that setting spray on, it kind of gave me a little bit of a dew, so I like to go in with this Catrice Prime and Fine, another Prime and Fine line. I clearly love this line from Catrice. It's a mattifying powder, waterproof. Or I don't know about if it's waterproof, but I do like to put it right in my T-zone just to give me a little bit more of a mattifying look. Then to top up the look, I'm just going to do my lips. And recently I've been going in with the KKW liners, and this is liner nude 2. So I'll just do like the really outer part, and then I'll take nude 1 and just blend, go in like a little bit over it, but I'll kind of just blend the two. And these liners are possibly like the creamiest liners that I've ever tried in my whole life. And I've tried a lot of liners, and I don't really like to buy high-end lip products because I just feel like the NYX liners are my favorite liners on earth. They're not like super creamy, but they are really nice, and they have a million colors, and I just love them. My favorite one is nude truffle and nude beige. But I really do like these. They're super creamy, and like if you want like a perfect nude lip, I just feel like this is beautiful. But anyway, then I'll just go in with this gloss. It's the Lily Lashes and Sephora collection, and I've really been loving it. It's just like a clear but sparkly gloss. And I'll just put a little in the center of my lips. I still have to do my hair, but I am running late for brunch. So I just want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you loved this video. I know that I stared in the viewfinder a lot. I'm sorry about that. But yes, so I hope you guys liked it. I will hopefully be doing more videos soon. Please comment below if you want to see something, if you want me to review something. I'm like super down to do reviews, like full day reviews on like foundations, concealers, anything that might be out and you want to buy it but you're not sure because you know you don't know or whatever. I really think that that would be something super fun for me to do. So yeah, please leave a comment, like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever if you want to see more videos. I really appreciate you guys even clicking this video to watch. I know I started my YouTube video like about a year ago, and I stopped after like 3 videos. So I'm glad that you guys are here, and thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.